Hi guys, Anna here, hope you're all well. I thought I'd come on here today because I felt that it is my duty as a tarot reader and somebody who is a light worker to spread love and give messages of strength to make tomorrow a little bit more easier. I'm not saying that I'm here to help everything fully, but I'm just here to help make tomorrow a little bit easier by doing my readings. Now, it would be wrong of me to know what I know and not to share what I know and what I have learnt that has helped me throughout my life and who has helped me and what has helped me to be abundant within my health, within my family, within my finances, all of that jazz. So I want to introduce you to this book. Now, if you've watched my previous videos, you will know that I have had 4 9-hour open heart surgeries. 1 at 3 weeks, 1 at 3 months, 1 at 8 years old, and 1 when I was 31 years old. I have to have more to come in my life, but I'm used to that. Some people might be like, whoa, how are you doing this? But this is my normal. This is my normal. Now, when people are in the healing process of whatever issues they have, I don't give a shit what it is. The healing process of a disease, an illness, something that was from when you were a child, something that you were diagnosed with a child or as an older person or whatever. My line has always been to everybody, mind over matter. How did you do it, Anna? How did you heal? How did you this and that and, you know, all that jazz? And it's fine. Now, I wouldn't be here without my doctors and the nurses that looked after me. I love the Royal Brompton Hospital. I love them with all my heart and soul. Again, I wouldn't be here without them. And through them, God works through them to do what they did. And you know what? They're amazing. But it wasn't only just them. It was me. It was mind over the matter. I didn't focus on the subject, and I was only a child, a baby. Baby knows nothing. Well, we know babies actually know more, but you know, logically, babies are babies. As you get older and you're a child, you start to learn and feel things. But then when you get older, you know, you start thinking about bills and debts and your health and this and that and that, and it's just an endless list of crap. So what I say is it's mind over the matter. If you put your energy into something negative, you make that energy grow and you put that energy out into the ether. And basically what you put out, you get back. Law of attraction. What you send out, you bring back to yourself. So the thought, the feeling, and what you say is so powerful. That's why they say you have to be very careful what you think, what you feel, and what you say, because it is an energy that's being put out there. So if you continuously think about something negative or continue to vibrate on a low level, and I talk about high vibrate and low vibrate in all my videos, if you continue to low vibrate, we have a problem here, and your situation will continue to be worse. You'll never get better, because in your mind, a doctor will tell you that you are sick, and that's it. You know, they've got the certificate to tell you that they're doctors, they've done all the studies, and as much as I love my doctors, I do, they're not God. They don't know everything. There's a piece of God within them, yes, because that's how they saved me, because God works through them. But when a human being that is actually a soul having a human experience tells you something and you decide to put your energy in believing what that person said, then you have a problem. You're giving your power to someone else and you're listening to what that person is telling you. Now, they told my mother I was not going to live past 10 because my heart condition was so complex. My heart didn't develop. It was just a whole messy load of crap going on there. So my heart wasn't fully developed. My right ventricle was bigger than the left ventricle or whatever that was. And how there was like blood vessels that did not connect, that didn't grow during my, when I was in my mother's stomach and then I was born. And, you know, it is madness. And, you know, they all told my mum, you know, enjoy her, Leonie, because she's not going to live past 10. Well, I'll be 40 in 3 months. And I believe that I have a mission to fulfill and to tell you, my soul brothers and sisters, that it doesn't end when somebody tells you you're sick or you're broke or anything of low vibrating energy, whatever it may be, or you're going to be single for the rest of your life, you're never going to find anyone. It is not the end. It's what you put out there is what you will get back. So tap into your heart space, come out of your monkey mind. You know, your mind you'll hear something in your head and then your mind will make it even bigger than what it actually is. So you need to get yourself into alignment. And by doing that, I meditate 20 minutes a day. I look at my daughter and my mother in the eyes and I say, don't bother me for 20 minutes because I'm going outside to meditate. How do I meditate? I hear some of you saying, go outside, put your feet on the grass or on the concrete, breathe in white light and breathe out anxiety, pain, and anything that makes you of low vibrating energy. Visualize that there is a white light from heaven that's wrapping around you like a force field of love and protection and strength and healing, that nothing external to you can break that unless you let them. So if somebody's coming to you with their low vibrating energy, you send them love and light and go, I'm sorry, I just don't have time for you. I've got my own road to walk on, and move along nice and swiftly. Don't listen to anyone else. You only need you. There are going to be people in your life that is going to be there to teach you a lesson, to help you grow and transcend to another level of knowing. Or there are going to be people in your life that are meant to be there forever. Forever, a friendship forever, a love forever, a soul connection. These people are a part of your soul contract that came into you in this life, whether it's good or bad, the way they've treated you, good, bad, whatever. It was a lesson in which you had to learn, and that's the reason why they're there. But don't hold any grudges, because grudges are low vibrating energy. Don't hold any anger, because anger is low vibrational energy. You need to vibrate up. Forgiveness is the key. Or you can continue to be unhappy and you can continue to be miserable. You can continue to think about all those past pains, but what you're doing is you're recycling an energy that's going to transmute into tomorrow, if that makes sense. Now, Dr. Joe Dispenza, he talks about it in this book. I mean, this man is genius. I've always said to people without actually knowing the power of what I was saying years ago, yeah, it was mind over matter. You know, I didn't focus on my illness. I just carried on about my business. If I wanted to do this, that, and the other, I did what I wanted to do. And I did that. I did what I wanted to do. And I didn't focus on my illness. I didn't focus on, you know, on the things that people told me I couldn't do. I focused on the things that I wanted to do and that I could do. And I knew I could do whatever I wanted. Now, my mother said to me when I was 8 years old, after my third open heart surgery, because what happens is they went through this one again. They cut me already this way when I was 8 years old. And they said to me, okay, Annalisa, no smoking, no driving, no having children, no having tattoos, no this, no that, no this, no swimming, no all of this. I wasn't allowed to do anything. And I'm looking at that doctor thinking, no problem. Do you think I listened? My mother told me as soon as I got home from the hospital, I got on my bike, And I was riding around the block with my brother, and my mum was freaking out. She was like, Anna, what are you doing? You need to relax. And I was like, mind over matter. I did not. And when you're 8, you don't really think about these things. You just want to have fun. That's why they say tune into the child in you. Because when you have fun, when you're happy, when you're doing the things that make your soul light up, that's healing on a profound level. Dr. Joe Dispenza talks about this in Supernatural. What kind of reader or light worker would I be if I don't tell you about this book? You need to get your copy. I don't get paid to tell you that. They're not sponsoring me in any kind of way, but it is my duty to tell my followers and my subscribers, you need to get a copy of this book. It's amazing. It's amazing. The first story is about a woman called Anna. And she basically had all the things wrong with her that you could possibly imagine. Something wrong with her mucus glands, something wrong with her private parts, back and front. It was just really, it was awful. It was so bad. But after she heard about Dr. Joe Dispenza, she didn't really have anything to lose. She also developed cancer. And I think she went on her knees and she asked God, divine, the universe, whatever you believe in, I surrender and I give you what I cannot control. If you help me to heal, I promise I will live in joy and happiness and love, and I won't sit in my despair, my anger, my hate, my disappointment, my depression, my anxiety. And boy, did she. Now, meditation is key, because meditation shuts up the monkey mind, shuts up the intellect, the mind, the monkey chatter. If you can meditate for 10 minutes a day, 10 minutes, I don't care. You saying to me you don't have 10 minutes is a load of crap, because you might, if you're working in an office in a 9-to-5 job and you need to go to the loo or you have a lunch break, you can take 10 minutes to shut your mind up and go into your heart space. 10 minutes, because 10 minutes helps you to just not think. Don't think about anyone or anything or what's going on. 10 minutes, that's nothing. I do 20 minutes a day. I go outside and I listen, and people are like, what are you listening for? I listen to the wind blow through the trees. I listen to the birds. Sometimes I close my eyes and sometimes I open my eyes, but I just listen. Now, the key thing about listening is when you're trying hard to listen to the trees, the birds, the rain, whatever is going on with you, wherever you are in a part of the world, just listening will help you not tune into your mind. You're not thinking, you're just listening. Now, if you don't want to listen because you've got next door neighbors swearing and screaming and effing and blinding, get some meditation music in your ear just for 10 minutes and just breathe in white light and exhale all your anxiety and all your problems. Release it. Release it through your physical body. Release it through your feet down to Mother Earth. That's what she's there for. And imagine your anxieties coming out of your mouth. White light. Breathe out white light. And imagine all your anxieties coming out of your breath when you breathe out, coming out through the roots of your feet, because you have to imagine roots coming out of your feet, and just give it into the earth, because that's what Mother Nature is here for. That's what the earth is here for, to ground you, to get yourself centered, to get yourself in alignment. And this is what Dr. Joe Dispenza talks about in this book. Getting yourself into alignment, meditation, setting the intention, the law of attraction. Set the intention that you want the love, that you want the health, that you want abundance. Because you know what? Live this life to the fullest, and don't stay in a situation that makes you miserable. No one has control over you. I was in a violent relationship too. And I believed, because I gave him so much power, that I had to stay there because I was afraid of what he would do to me and my family. But I realized that That person only had the power because I gave that person my power. You have a choice. God, the universe, divine, whatever you believe in, gave you free will. If you choose to stay there, it's because you chose to stay there. It's not because, and don't even talk to, I can hear some of you saying, yeah, about threats. I got them all. Trust me. I got them all. I got the threats. I got the threats. Just believe me on that. But I chose to not feed that energy anymore. I chose to walk away from what I knew was depleting my soul's light. And I wished him well. I wished him love and light. And I prayed that God would give him everything that he needs, not what he wants, but what he needs, so he too could be happy and find that place of peace. Because you know what? We're all hurting on some level. We've all lost something. We've all felt pain. We all felt alone. But the truth of it is we aren't. I can't even speak. I'm feeling emotional now. But we are not alone. We have our guardian angels. You don't have to believe me in that. They're there. They are just not allowed to interfere in our free will. So it's your job to say, my guardian angel, I give you permission to intervene. Help me to be strong today. Help me to stay in alignment. Let my day go swiftly and smoothly with no problems. You got your loved ones on the other side. Talk to them. They're always trying to give you signs and symbols. Signs and symbols, I hear you say. Repeated numbers that you keep seeing. 1111, 44, 1144, 1133, 1515, whatever it is. White butterflies, dragonflies, feathers. These are orbs, repeated music on the radio, and it reminds you of somebody that you love and that you've lost. These are signs and symbols from heaven, but you're not paying attention to them. Pay attention, and when you see and accept it and open your heart a little bit, the healing is amazing. I have witnessed some crazy things asking my guardian angels, my divine beings on the other side. But hey, don't take my word for it. Put it to the test. But you have to have your heart open, and you have to have room to believe in your monkey mind. Believe. Don't take my word for it. Give it a try and see what happens. Send me a message and tell me what happens. I've also been asked by some of my clients that I've read for, what are some of the things that I can do to help me get grounded? Crystals. Clear quartz, very protective, grounding stone from anyone who's wishing you ill will. Citrine attracts abundance and money. Selenite, this is the angel crystal. This draws the angels closer to you. Let's see. Lapis lazuli. This will help you get in touch with your intuition. It will help you activate your third eye, even your throat chakra, because the throat is the blue. When somebody's ill wishing you or sending you negative energy, basically when you have these crystals around you, it will basically, it's like a force field, an invisible force field that's around you, that when somebody's ill wishing you, it basically bounces off your energy and goes right back over there. So black crystals are the best. This is shungai, and I have, as you can see, I can't remember if it's the flower of life or something along those lines, but this is my shungai. Black tourmaline is very good. I have black tourmaline on all my windows, that, when negative energy, because there are no low vibrating energies and entities. And I know that when I have crystals, I have them all over my house. My black crystals, it's protection. It's protection energy. It's like a big force field wrapped around your home, your family. So yes, and then we have fluorites. I love fluorite. This is also good to activate your intuition. You have amethyst. I've got quite a lot of amethyst. I love amethyst here. Look, so I've got amethyst, blue agate. This is given to me by a friend. Chrysocolla. This is good, ladies, to have on you when you're on your menstrual cycle. Chrysocolla. I mean, again, don't take my word for it. Go on Google, see what the benefits of these crystals are. Try the angel thing, because at the end of the day, you've got nothing to lose. Oh God. I order some of my crystals from on Instagram, Psychic Tree. I am not being sponsored by them. I just need to share this with you guys because, you know, I love you all. But yeah, Psychic Tree is good. Also, if you really do feel like negative energy in your house, Palo Santo or sage, white sage, you can get that from Amazon. Amazing. You burn it in the house. I made a feather, and so when after an argument, or if there's like stagnant energy in the house, I burn my sage or my Palo Santo wood, and I just kind of use my feather to spread, or you can just use your hands if you don't have a feather, just to cleanse the energy. And you just say to all the negative energy to leave my house, leave the space, even breathe it in and let out negative energy. What I do is I close all the windows in my house, and I set the intention, all negative energy leave my house. I only accept love and light energy in my house, abundance, healing, protection. And then when the house is a little bit smoky, what you do is you open the windows, because the smoke needs to go somewhere, and all that negative energy and stagnant energy just leaves with the smoke as you open the door. So this is a very good thing to practice. I can't live without my white sage or my Palo Santo. I need to have them here in my house. If I'm running out or I've got one stick left, I make sure I have them here continuously. I don't care. I will have to have my sage, white sage, here all the time. Amazon, you can get them on Amazon. You can get them in your local crystal shop if you have one near you. So yes, again, please, you know, just invest in this book. It's such a good book, and it's going to change your outlook on everything, on everyone, and it's amazing, because, you know, I realize that hurt people, and it's just, you know, everyone has a blueprint in their lives that they have to fulfill, a prophecy that they have to fulfill. And some of you might think I'm insane and I'm crazy, and if you do and you think I'm chatting a load of crap, then you can just, you know, click off and go and do your thing. But at the end of the day, I'm doing this because I've learned so much, and I want you to grow with me. So also another good book as well to invest in, Dr. Brian Wise, another amazing book that you should maybe have a look at. But anyway, so that's me. I haven't done a video for a while like this, just speaking with you, and I thought it's time. It's time. So Becoming Supernatural, Dr. Joe Dispenza, and also Dr. Brian Wise, amazing books. I mean, I couldn't put it down. And if you knew me 5 years ago, I would have never looked at books. I don't like books. I like magazines with pictures in them. That's how I used to be. Oh, I don't like reading. I just prefer to read, like if it's a magazine with pictures in it. Oh God. But if I had known what I know now, I would have been reading a long time ago. But it is what it is. I guess it was my time to learn now. So anyway, if you want a personal reading from me, my email is in the description box below. Send me an email and I'll send you details on how I do my readings. The first reading is free for everyone. I know, it's free for everyone. And if you like me the first time and what I say resonates with you, and you're like, you know what, I think I want to use Anna again, I charge one set rate. It's usually half an hour to 45 minutes. It could be about love, money, or just in general. So again, if you want a personal reading from me, my email is in the description box below. I am sending you so much love and light to all of you who took the time out to watch this. Namaste.